Crypto assets are a threat to the world's financial system. Dum, dum, dum. What a surprise, a bit of FUD in the air. I want to talk about this um, along with some interesting news about another stablecoin that's being issued. Before I do, as always, I update the spreadsheet. These are just the first 26 coins I spoke about, my original portfolio. If you invested $100 into each one of these when I release videos on them, you're still holding that crypto. You'd be in profit for over 55 grand. It's not what I hold anymore. You want to see what I hold? Come check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share my portfolio, and we had an awesome 2021. 2022 will be even better because there are just so many opportunities in the market, whether it's DeFi, NFTs, gaming, whatever. There are opportunities left, right, and center, not least of which is when a bear cycle finally comes and coins are hugely undervalued. Everyone should be making a list of coins that they really like for the next few years and watch how they move in the markets. That's what I'm doing. I've got a list of coins that I think are exceptional and how much they retrace, how they develop, how they meet their roadmap, who they partner with. All these factors will be big indications of if I think a coin can 50 or 100x, like I said with Phantom, which is still up over 400 times. And if you want to know what I'm looking at for the bear cycle, come check out Copy My Crypto, because when that bear cycle finally kicks in, I'll be sharing those gems with the Copy My Crypto members. So click the link in the description to check it out. So, crypto assets are a threat to the global financial system. So this is the Financial Stability Board. So they've called for a clampdown on digital coins and the platforms on which they're traded, as a caution that they have the ability to send shockwaves through global markets. I would also point out that pretty much every other market has the ability to send shockwaves to all global markets. Look at what happened with mortgages. So every financial system has the potential to do this. This is just because it's new, there's fear. And it has, and let's be honest, it's grown at a rate faster than anyone outside of crypto would have predicted. But, you know, if you've been on this channel for from when it started, I was saying that this was going to happen in terms of growth. So, yeah. So currently crypto assets not widely used enough to cause a dire problem, according to the Basel-based Financial Stability Board. But if they carry on growing at their current rate, the risks will rapidly escalate. Now, yes, but that would also, again, be true if you had bankers acting dishonestly, as we've seen previously, or monthly, for that matter. The FSB said if the current trajectory of growth in scale and interconnectedness of crypto assets to these institutions were to continue, this could have implications for global financial stability. Crypto assets obviously cover a wide range, but those known as stable coins are ones that are of concern for the FSB. So the disorderly run due to a loss in confidence on a global stablecoin that has reached significant scale could lead to disruptions in the real economy and spill over into the broader financial system. And yes, that's true, because we've also seen that happen with actual fiat currencies in real life. Now, this is a valid point. The stablecoin thing is a valid point, and you have to acknowledge that there are more stablecoins than ever. Some are backed on-chain, some are backed off-chain. And those that are backed off-chain are either backed by bank accounts that effectively hold the fiat currency that they're pegged to, or a ton of gold or whatever. And the ones on-chain are usually backed by Ethereum. Like, as an example, if you wanted to create $100 worth of DAI, which is pegged to the dollar, you might have to spend like $150 worth of Ethereum, right? So that's probably a more secure way of doing it, because you're actually backing a stablecoin with an on-chain asset. But I mean, a point, and it's a fair point, because there's a lot of stablecoins being created that have effectively been created out of thin air to some degree. But you do have to bear in mind that even the US dollar is, it's not the gold standard anymore, is it? It's not backed by gold. What's it backed by? It's actually backed by debt. So the accusation or the concern that is being attributed to stablecoins also has to be attributed and presented to real world fiat currencies, because they do have in and of themselves their own issues, and many of them are not backed by anything. So it is something that I do believe down the line we're going to see massive regulation on in terms of stablecoins, because the level of growth that they've had could certainly have impacts on economies down the line. That is inevitable if they continue to grow at the rate that they've been growing. But again, you still have to level those same accusations and concerns towards, fiat currencies. But yeah, it's a bit of FUD in the news. We expect the FUD from these kind of organizations, and we'll see more of them throughout the next few years. But regulation, obviously, these kind of stories will ramp up, particularly prior to any Senate meetings regarding regulation around crypto. So we'll see more of these, because over the next month or so, we're going to end up seeing more legislation being put forward to the Senate, to Congress, and these are the kind of stories that ramp up in prior to that. And it's designed, but something to bear in mind, because you will see more and more and more of these over time. And speaking of stablecoins, Stasis is going to issue a euro stablecoin on the XRP ledger. So Stasis, which works in euro-backed stablecoin production, plans to issue the EURS stablecoin on the XRP ledger. This was announced yesterday. XRP was chosen for its scalability, speed, low cost, and carbon neutrality. The partnership will also give developers, institutions, and consumers holding EURS simple on and off ramps. EURS is the leading euro stablecoin and one of the top 10 worldwide. Ripple will be providing the tech support necessary to integrate it with XRP. The XRP ledger is built for payments, and the built-in decentralized exchange will be able to support issuing stablecoins with a unique functionality called issued currencies, which are designed to be the ideal platform for stablecoins. So developers and institutions require easy on and off ramps to create great user experiences for their crypto products. And we're thrilled to support Stasis in bringing the EURS to the XRP ledger, whose DEX enables near instant low-cost settlement and liquidity for all kinds of assets. And payments, this website reported that on Wednesday, the Financial Stability Board, who we've just spoken about, also issued an urgent missive to implement more regulation for stablecoins. And that is something we are going to see. It's inevitable. Like I've said, you can't start having too many stablecoins around. You can't have the creation of the currency to not be backed, because while it's pegged to the say the US dollar, the creation of the amount that has occurred would be somewhat of a concern, because it in and of itself to some degree is effectively inflating fiat. So yeah, it was always going to be something that we see. Reported outstanding stablecoin assets are equivalent to almost 20% of the total size of US assets held in institutional and retail prime money market funds. And they pointed out that Tether is now approaching that of some of the largest prime money market funds around. So, yeah. Now, this is good news for XRP, because again, it's just the XRP ledger continues to grow. XRP, Ripple itself are providing tech for so many impressive projects, more and more and more now. And, this strengthens the discourse around XRP potentially being, or Ripplenet being, the tech that backs the inevitable CBDCs that we see produced down the line. So yeah, it's an intriguing one. But like I said, we're going to see this kind of crap more and more and more. And it's not crap, by the way. It isn't crap, but it's not consistent in terms of the argument. You can't. They're leveling one thing against crypto while not making the same. While those same points are relevant against fiats. That's a problem. But people aren't consistent with their outrage in general. So I don't expect anything different. And just a reminder of some nice news. I actually spoke about this a while ago now. But yeah. Obviously, Buffett sold a ton of his Visa and MasterCard stock and bought up $1 billion worth of a new bank in Brazil, which is a fintech bank that focuses on cryptos. So even Buffett, who's long been anti-crypto, is backing the digital currency ecosystem indirectly. You know, it was always going to happen because Buffett's a smart guy and knows where to put this money. So yeah, he's getting in on blockchain now. He's getting in on cryptos. And this, again, it's old news, but it's worth reminder, especially when you see FUD like this. But yeah, regulation will be coming, and certainly the stablecoins are going to be, I think, the biggest focus because they have a biggest impact as well, don't they? So, be interesting. Tether is definitely going to have some issues. Anyway, that's it from me. XRP continues to grow, guys. If you're new to crypto, come check out Copy My Cryptos, where I share my portfolio, share the gains, tell you any coin I'm buying or selling, to match my investments and match my gains. If you want to be a part of that, because 2022 is going to be fantastic, then click the link in the description and check it out. Anyway, take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.